Gaming World Championship, Esports Arena, Las Vegas, Tuesday, June 19th. Only a few days away, and that venue is gorgeous. Having been out there for the Cup Final, the chance to visit, and it is a spectacular place to hold that contest. We welcome in Arda Ocal, who is the host of that event, the championship, the first NHL esports presentation. How is it going, and where do you see this whole operation proceeding over the course of time?
Yeah, thanks for having me, gentlemen. It's really been a terrific presentation for the NHL. This is their first foray into esports, and you can tell that it's very important for the NHL that it succeeds. There's been online qualifiers leading to 3 regional finals in Europe, Canada, and the United States. And next Tuesday, as you mentioned, the finals in Las Vegas. And you can really tell from top to bottom, all levels, from the C-suite to every department in the National Hockey League front offices, employees are constantly giving their best efforts. You can constantly see them around. It really matters to them that this succeeds. And for that reason, I feel like this is going to be a successful endeavor for the NHL for years to come.
All right, let's talk about the finalists that are competing in the tournament. What do we need to know about the U.S. winner, John Casagrande?
He was a relative unknown. He's from Anchorage, Alaska, and the big question there, especially among gamers playing online, is, well, did he have the opportunity to play against the best players in the world? With the lag time being in Anchorage, a lot of the best players in the world are further east than that. So was he able to get the practice he needed? We called him Mystery Alaska, jokingly, and we came in thinking either he's going to be a complete flop or he's going to surprise a lot of people, and surprise he did. Not only did he go completely undefeated in the regional finals, but he scored the most goals in any regional final, and he let in the fewest goals. So really, he has emerged as a favorite going into the World Final.
And he has the name John Wayne as part of his name. I'm going to call him the Duke. Hey, Pilgrim. He won the Academy Award for Best Actor in 1969 for the film True Grit, but I digress. So, Arda, the U.S. runner-up is David Roebuck. What's his approach to this championship event?
Definitely analytics focused. Any fan of Corsi and Fenwick will absolutely love Junior Pens. He's a Penguins fan through and through, lives in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. He studies at Robert Morris University. Right now, he's actually studying to become an actuary, but he wants to switch into statistics because his dream job, aside from being a professional NHL 18 player, is to work in an analytics department for an NHL team. He even keeps analytics on his own games in the tournament so that he can modify his lines. That's why you'll see a player like Dominic Simone higher up in his lineup, more so than any other player in the tournament. Junior Pens has rid the analytics wave to success in this tournament.
All right, let's transition over to the European qualifiers. What stands out to you about this duo?
Well, really, Eki and Artuzio, both of them are from Finland. And what I learned being in Stockholm for the European regional finals is the NHL 18 community is very passionate and they're very proud. Of all the countries that were allowed to qualify online, dozens upon dozens of representatives across countries in Europe, 7 of the 8 finalists in the European regional finals were from Finland. And that's a big point of pride for these Finnish players. So even though only 2 of them obviously could represent the European contingent, and more specifically Finland in Las Vegas, it seems like a lot of these players will actually make the trip to support these players because they want to see Finnish NHL 18 or CHEL thrive. And one thing that really stuck out for me, particularly with Eki, the European winner, was that he said that in watching the American players, he wasn't surprised or really impressed by anything they had to bring. So there's a little bit of not so much animosity, but a little bit of friendly rivalry going on there. So I'm going to look forward to seeing how Eki performs against the American players in this tournament final.
Arda, we're looking forward to the event. Have a blast, and really good luck with this continued growth. It seems like it's really a burgeoning field. And here are your finalists as we look forward to the event in Las Vegas on June 19th. These 6 players vying for the World Championship. What a tremendous honor that would be, and a tremendous achievement it could be. We're going to take time out here on NHL Now when we return. World Juniors. We're a showcase for some of the best and brightest draft prospects. When we come back, we're going to focus in on some of that with Mike Morial.